future music producers, and welcome! I'm showing you in this video how to make beats with Fruity Loops Studio 11 by Imageline. In case you find mistakes in pronunciation, please leave feedbacks in comments. Watch the beginner tutorial in this show if you have problems in what is explained. First of all, as you know, in any music project with FL, you firstly have to define each pattern you are going to use in your final project, which is represented by the structure shown in the playlist window. Keep in mind that all the patterns may have different beats per bars, but all of them do have the same channels indeed. This means that if you add a new channel to a pattern, this will be added in a new row in all the patterns in your project. And this is pretty comfortable while making beats. With beats, it's intended a sequence of kicks, snares, hi-hats or cymbals and so on, that create a rhythmic background in any kind of music genre. This can change depending on your inspiration and on the genre itself. In FL, the pattern can represent anything, a melody or a basic beat. All you need to do is to add the right channels for your targets. If you want to create a basic beat, then add kicks, snares, claps or hi-hats on your opened pattern. You can drag them on it if you already have them on your own, otherwise just go in the browser window and go in the section drums inside packs. These are the samples you are going to use while creating your beat. Click on a sample to hear it, and if you like it, just click and drag it onto your opened pattern. It is important that beats are put separately in a pattern, so make sure that any melody or bass line put active are in other patterns and not together with the beats. Create a pattern aside for each basic beat you are going to create. If you want to change rhythm in your song in the future, put beat backgrounds in different patterns. This will let you manage the change of the rhythm in the playlist much easier, since changing the beat pattern will mean changing the beat itself. How about creating these beats? They are simply ruled like any other channels. Put the pattern in play mode and create your basic beat by turning on and off the rectangles you have. Since the pattern will go on being played, you can write here how the beat in progress is sounding, so you can change it until you find the right one. When making the beat patterns, put them in your playlist. Use the brush mode to spread fast the beats in the background throughout your work. Whenever you want to change the beat, just spread the other beat patterns you created. That's it! However, you can edit well your beats more deeply than simply turning on and off the beat channels. These editings can be applied on any kind of channels too. Let's see how. In the top right corner of the step sequencer, you find the swing bar. In particular beats, this can be good to spread the riff differently. Keep it in mind. Then you have two buttons in the same corner. The first one is the graph editor, and it is used to change some important properties for the channels selected, like beat per beat in time, intensity under the section velocity, and the pen one for the panning. Select a channel by clicking next to the channel name to see a small green light showing up. When you click on the graph editor, a series of columns will appear, and each column represents a channel step. By clicking or dragging the mouse on them, you can change properties in time very easily, and so the related beat associated. You can personalize your beat the best way you like. The second button is the keyboard editor, and this works just like the graph one, but here you modify the notes of the channel selected, beat per beat in time. So that you can change the note and the tone of your beat selected. Graph and keyboard editors can be applied on more channels. Just select them all together. Hold Shift down and select the channels you want to edit. In this simple way seen, you can create your beat and eventually personalize it well in time. Remember to hear your beat over and over, alone and inside your project in progress. Very well, now you are able to create beats with Fruity Loops Studio 11. If you want to go pro with this software, check the other videos in this show. Thanks for watching.